We are continuing with the investigation into the shooting outside of the White House. It comes as lawmakers continue to grapple with funding for the U.S. Secret Service. Fox News contributor Nicole Parker joins me now. Nicole, thank you so much for being with us here on this Memorial Day weekend. Greatly appreciate it. I just want to get your early insight. Here we are. We have yet another very scary situation very close to the president, who's faced so many attempts on his life already in recent years. Your thoughts on how this played out right there at that White House gate?
Well, I have to give it to the Secret Service. They were right there and they did not mess around. And that's what you can expect. If you think that you're going to get near the White House, cause violence, pull out a revolver, start firing, you can expect that you will get killed. Deadly force is absolutely authorized. And that is exactly what happened in this. The stream of political violence that's happening in our country, it's unthinkable to me. I know that, even several years ago, this would have been shocking. But it's one thing after another in our country, and we cannot continue to see this string. And what I've noticed is that out of the 3 assassination attempts that are very clearly identified, and there's this individual who got very near the White House, I've noticed that all of them tend to happen on Saturdays or Sundays. I'm not sure what that pattern is, but it is a very clear message to law enforcement, to Secret Service, and to all Americans. You can never, ever let your guard down, because these individuals, they don't rest on the weekends. They are evil when they want to carry out an action. They do. I understand that this individual had mental health issues, violated a court order to stay away from the White House, but did it anyway. And again, lost his life. You cannot ever pull out a revolver, pull out any weapon, or get anywhere near that vicinity and not expect a very severe consequence, even losing your life.
I do want to ask you, because politics always plays a role when it comes to funding. And right now, Republicans are having some challenges getting it together as far as funding the immigration bill, because there's been an ask for the ballroom money. Now, perhaps there's a little confusion here, because President Trump had originally said, this is going to be paid for privately. No one has to worry about it. But when it comes to security, there's been an ask related to that, particularly in the wake of all of the things we've seen. Your thoughts on that essentially kind of being a spike in the wheel as they move forward with this type of important funding?
What I do know is that law enforcement must be funded. Secret Service must be funded. Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, there should be no question as to those individuals, those organizations, federal agencies, law enforcement capacities. They must be funded. No questions asked. And what President Trump is asking with this ballroom, we're seeing time and time again, that I do believe that it would be best to have a very secure location, and that he has every right to live safely, and that we need to be doing whatever we can to give him the highest chance of being safe. Not just President Trump, but this ballroom will be there for years and years to come. It will protect all future presidents as well. The other thing I'd like to take note of, President Trump is working tirelessly for our nation. He is working every single weekend, coming up with Iran, working with Iran, trying to get peace deals put together. He never, ever rests. And that's a very clear message to Americans. We cannot rest either. And coming from the FBI, coming from law enforcement, those in the Secret Service, they know that they can never rest either. They've got to keep their guards up. They have to always be right there, ready to go, because these incidents occur. No one can ever get hurt, and certainly not our president or anyone in the White House.
Very important. And Nicole, I want to ask you about something really just fun and wonderful and a beautiful way that our military is honored on this Memorial Day weekend. You had a chance to be at the Air and Sea Show. Absolutely spectacular, but a unique experience. I'll let you explain.
I had the opportunity to skydive with the U.S. Army's Golden Knights parachute team yesterday. I'm here in the Miami Beach Air and Sea Show. It's a beautiful, honorable, respectable event, and we honor our heroes. Memorial Day weekend is not just about barbecues and sales and things of that sort. No, there are individuals that have put their lives on the line and paid the ultimate sacrifice. In the military, our armed service members, we owe them our deepest gratitude and respect. Families, they have to live with this loss every single day. It's not just on Memorial Day. When you lose a loved one, you deal with that heartbreak every single day. Freedom is not free. And for me, jumping yesterday, I lost my dear friend, David Frazier. He was in the Army. He lost his life in November of 2006 in Iraq. You will never be forgotten, David. He was a top graduate from West Point. He competed on their track team, their cross-country team. He graduated #1 in the class in the civil engineering program. He had such a bright future, but he chose to go serve our country. He lost his life, and he will never be forgotten. And we owe it. Freedom, again, is not free. It is the home of the free because of the brave. And that jump was to honor him and all of our mighty heroes.
Well, Nicole Parker, thank you. Thank you for sharing The Jump. Of course, there are so many people that enjoy that amazing show, a beautiful way to honor and memorialize all of our fallen heroes. And thank you for bringing your voice to this show on this very special weekend. We appreciate it, Nicole Parker. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and God bless.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.